So to try making some of this very simple venison pepperoni, first thing I need is venison. Got that here, got it from the woods. And I'm gonna look for a good piece of meat in here to do what I wanna do. We're gonna see if this works. So I got these hind quarters right now, which we often save for roasts, but they've also got some really nice cuts in there. Expose the bone here, and then coming across taking this guy. This is kind of the tubular type shape I'm looking for. So I think this can make some really good, just simple venison pepperoni. I'll get a couple of these going, and then I'll show you how we dry cure it and hang it, and then I'm probably going to smoke it after that. And these should be amazing. So I've got 5 cuts here I'm going to be making this out of. This is actually going to be my 4th batch of drying meat this way. All I'm going to do is take these and weigh them and mark down their actual weight. That's 6.7 ounces. 6.7 on the left. And then what I'm going to do is be able to know when they lose 30 to 40% of their total weight. 9.2. I'm going to weigh them all. Then I will cover them in salt, just whatever will stick to them. I'll put them on a hook, and then I'm going to let them dry. And these should be my pepperoni in another week or two. 12.7. And then the last one. 6.5. 6.5. I'll keep them in that order. And then I'm just going to pretty much cover them in salt. I've got some large granule salt I'm using here. I like to kind of pat them, see whatever I can get to stick to them. And it's amazing how quickly the salt will pour or pull the moisture out of here. Actually, give me that spray bottle too. I'm going to wet those down just to get a little extra to stick to them. The goal is to make them dry, but this will help get more salt to stick, which will make them dry quicker. You hook these up in order.
Sir.
Keep them in the same order. Albie, you gonna be able to hang this on the thing? Gently. Try not to knock salt through it. Keeping them in order?
Yes, sir.
Okay, John next.
Oh.
So here they are. There's actually a batch right behind them too of 4 other meats that are hanging. But soon they'll start pulling all that moisture out of here and they'll start dripping down. Oh, is it starting? Yeah. This one's got a drip. That one's got a drip. Oh, that first one just dripped. Wow, that doesn't take much time at all.
The second one.
That first one's gonna go again. You guys see that drip there forming? And here it comes. Boom. Yeah, I mean, if I hung the meat, it wouldn't be doing that. But when you hang the meat with the salt on it, it just starts doing that right away. Here comes the next one. And there it goes. Wow. This is what those sticks of venison look like after a couple days. I'm not sure how many, but look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that the salt is actually not even sticking to them in some places. It's like an inch off. Yeah, almost. See that? That's how much it shrunk. So I'm thinking we're doing pretty good on the weight. This is like way off of it. See that? Yeah. So we're gonna weigh some of these and see where we're at, and then I think I'm gonna smoke them because we're running our wood stove right now in the winter, so it's not hard to grab a bit of coals, set that in the cold smoker attachment for my walk-in smokehouse, and then just let some things smolder. I think I'm gonna do that for flavor because the like the venison bits I made, absolutely awesome, and if we can put that smoke flavor in there real easy, why not? Look at how far off that is. Yeah. Boy. So this one was 12.7. You got it on Terra. Let's see what it is now. Look at that. 7.1. So it lost almost half of its weight. That is dried and ready to go. This one was 6.5, so now it's 3.7. And it was Thursday we processed this deer. Now it's the next Wednesday. It was a Thursday afternoon, evening. We processed it. Now it's Wednesday morning of the following week. So really like 5.5 days is how long it's taken to get to this point, and this is above where it would need to be. That one's 4.4, used to be 7.7. So that's lost over 30 to 40% of its weight. Yeah. And last one, little guy. You guys ready for some pepperoni pizza? 3.6 from 6.7. Alright, I'm going to cut one of these open just to show you guys at the bottom, and then we're going to get these in the smokehouse. If you look at this, it's all dry, it's pretty hard, and we're going to slice it off the tip, and then right across here. So that's the meat, and it's actually really translucent. Yeah, see how translucent that is? It's got a little pink spot in the middle still. Yeah, and that's actually going to be rather soft. If I take it like this, it's very pliable still. So I'm going to be happy with having these be a pepperoni. You know, I can break it in half like that even. We're just going to get them smoked first. Anyone want to try this one?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you can brush off some of the salt on the outside if you want, but... Now, what do you think about venison this way?
It's pretty good. Tastes salty. I'll admit. Do you want a piece of it? Come here.
Good morning. 40 degrees right now in here. And we're starting to get the smoke running in. See that? That's going to run in and fill this. It's coming out that pipe. We want to keep it below 90 for cold smoking. The meat's hanging there. We're just going to let it do its thing. Smolder and smoke. Last I was here was probably 11 o'clock. It's now about 4. This smokehouse is still rolling. Right now it's just shy of 60 and smoke is still rolling out of here. So that, yeah, there it comes. Wow. That's crazy. This has been cold smoking for 5 hours without me here. I love how simple and easy this is to use. Boy, we should be having pizza soon. Just look at how smoky that is. That has been hours without me being here. Just keep a nice low temp between 40 and 60 and still just a smoldering, just a smoking. That is so beautiful. All those delicious billows. I think today is the day that I get to try this smokehouse venison pepperoni pizza, or Venaroni. I'm gonna show you something in here though. These have been hanging for weeks now, and there's only 3 of them in there. There was more, yes. That's enough for my task at hand. One I think is completely gone. That one is like halfway gone, and part of it is just testing and sharing. I had a goal, but we hadn't really had stuff out of the smokehouse yet, hadn't really cold smoked anything, and it's been absolutely fantastic enjoying this stuff. And even yesterday, took that one to a friend's house. A couple families were gathering together. They absolutely loved it, were amazed at it. Had sent a message to a buddy of mine, just told him Shabbat Shalom, and he says, man, we normally do video chats, but he was locked out of that. He replied back and said, not only can I not get into the video chat, he goes, but I lost a bunch of my contacts. He says, I have no idea who this is. I was hoping I might be able to, figure it out without you telling me. So I took a picture of that, sent it to him, and he says, well, now I know exactly who that is. He says, but I wish I didn't. And what he meant by that is he wishes that there was just tasty, smoked, dry-cured meat all over the place. And that just because somebody's like, hey, here's what I'm enjoying today, that he wouldn't be able to discern who it was. And I said, hey, I'll tell you what. One of our buddies there, I said, JD's ready to get this going. So in the future, there'll be more people doing this, just like there was in the past. So I'm going to get these in, and then I got to fire up the smokehouse for another project. So get these in, hopefully have Mama or one of the girls make me some pizza dough. We'll try some homemade venison pepperoni pizza today. And it smells delicious in here. Just for the record, this smells incredible. This is pretty cool here because this piece of meat originally started off at 9.2 ounces. It went down to 5.3 by the time I decided to put it in the smokehouse. And then since then, it's now down to 4.4. So that's less than half of its total weight when it was wet. So it's definitely dry. It smells amazing. And all I'm going to do is just take some sharp knives and kind of cut pepperoni slices off of it. And that's what we'll be topping our pizza with. Translucent that meat is this. Oops.
So on the homestead, we like to make our own homemade pizza versus getting the store-bought pizza. And these are the ingredients that I use. So it's a simple recipe. I use olive oil, yeast, some Italian seasoning, salt, sugar, and flour. So I mix up all the ingredients in my bowl until it's nice and smooth, stiff dough, and then I put it in a pot. Well, this is what I have right now, so I just put it in here. A bowl that's oiled, and let it sit for at least an hour or until it's doubled in size, depending on the warmth of your room. So it's pretty warm in here, so it might be a little faster. And then once it has doubled in size, I start to roll it out and put it in the pizza pans and start making a pizza.
So the dough is ready for me at this point. These guys just look amazing. I don't know, I feel rich. We had a visitor earlier. Let him try some of our smokehouse venison bits, some of this, and then a little bit of our pickled carp. And she commented, "You guys are rich." This is just amazing. I love the fact it's shelf stable, no refrigeration, just ready to slice up and use. And yeah, that translucent too. This isn't going to show it well, but man, but just how translucent it is, it's beautiful. I love it. So now that my lady has the dough ready, I'm gonna get these things ready, and all I'm using is just some, some sauce, some cheese, some garlic powder, and then we got some Egyptian walking onion greens from the garden we'll be adding to it, because I want this basically to be a pepperoni pizza, just with the smokehouse venison, the dry cured stuff. So we'll see how it tastes. These are our doughs. They've got some super tasty herbs in them already. I'm just going to hit it with the pasta sauce, the garlic powder, the cheese, the Egyptian walking onions, which are one of our favorites, and then put my salt cured, cold smoked venison pepperonis on, Veneroni, and we're going to put these in the oven and see how they do. You guys excited?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Honestly, this right now just looks like one of the best pizzas we've ever made. These two. This is amazing to see. I don't know how it's going to taste yet, but I'm very happy to be progressing with this type of lifestyle. Wow. Anyone optimistic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You guys happy there was a couple extra ones?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna get there.
Okay. So this video was primarily to do the Venison pizzas, but if you would like me to show you how I make my go-to homemade pizza dough, please let us know in the comments down below, and I would be glad to do a video on that.
And what do you think of these pizzas? How are they looking so far?
I think they look amazing, and I can't wait to try them.
Yeah,
This is really neat. Yes.
it is. I'm super stoked, and I'm very optimistic. Is the oven preheated yet?
No.
No, and I do love your dough. That was so easy to work with. It works so good. Thanks just for whipping it out.
It's simple and easy, and it works. So.
Yeah, we really, really like it. We are ready. So we did 12 minutes at 400 degrees, and this thing looks amazing. Can you get it out, my son? Oh yeah, let me see.
Oh wow.
Let me check that. Ouch. I think it's good. Put it on the table. Woo! You're next. That could be it, guys. That could be it, guys. Venison.
It looks so good.
Salt cured, cold smoked venison. Smell it? For real?
Yeah.
No way, really?
Yeah, it actually smells
Do
smoky.
it again.
Oh, wow. If you get really close to the meat like that far, you burnt your
careful,
chin.
buddy. Careful, buddy, on the edge.
You get really close to the meat.
Oh, my wife's gonna be a happy wife today. That much I can say. Does that make anyone want to go out and shoot a deer?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We might get that opportunity soon, children. Happy day. The second one is also now done. I shut the heat off on the oven, but I'm leaving them in here. Mama ran the girls up for a piano practice, and this here is like the culmination of DIY homesteading, you know, learning new skills, but then also experimenting. I like mad scientist experimenting like so much, and I can only imagine, because just the cold smoked meat is so fantastic that I've dreamt of this day for weeks now, and it's finally time, and I can't wait. This is amazing. Darling, you are home. Please look.
Whoa.
How excited are you?
Very excited. That looks so tasty.
Darling, can you imagine making like our homemade pepperoni substitute? That's
cool.
way better.
This is cool.
All right.
It kind of reminds me, like, the look of it looks like Canadian bacon on a pizza.
Sure.
Like the Hawaiian pizzas with the pineapple.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That'd be interesting to try, huh?
With this with some pineapple?
Uh-huh. That would be
We don't have one right now, do we?
We have pineapple that's frozen.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to do it fresh, but all right. Let's get this cut.
Okay.
I'll take it.
You get tugged up there. Let's make a little tug. A little tug. Okay. Watch out. There we go. So that, Mama, that was the cornmeal one. It came off pretty good. We had to do a little tugging. I'm ready for this.
You want me to deal in this right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, darling. It cuts right across them. Just like you would have with a pepperoni. It cuts right across them. Are you ready, Mija? Guys, let us thank our God, and we're gonna eat up this pizza. Can I go to the stove for right now?
No, that's yours.
This looks so fantastic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Happy day us. Happy day us. Look at those Egyptian walking onions on there too. I'm so excited. Alright family, dinner is served. I'll have this one be mine. You guys can grab whatever you want from there. I haven't tried when it's warmed up. Oh, it's stuck to yours. You get it. Give some tries, children, and then I'll have Mom and me try it.
Test.
Ready?
How's the sniff test? The boys thought it smelled amazing. Look at that little guy. He bypassed this little one, and he grabbed himself a big old piece.
Mama, I want to have a bite. I don't like this.
Some people nibble it up so I can try. What happened?
Tastes really good. It's a little bit salty, and that's really good.
Yeah. I figured it would be. It's still the kind of inaugural, I'm afraid to try this. I'm
This
going to
is
cover
so
it with
good.
salt.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, huh?
It's
Still nice pops.
It has the right taste.
It
The
does.
cheese even tastes like smoky.
Oh, yeah.
This the rest of my life.
I want to have a
What'd you say?
I could eat this the rest of my life.
Wow, you can. Darling, did you have some already? Mm-hmm. What do you think? Is it a good meat? Hey, we can give that little Mija a little piece too.
Let's get her out.
We're gonna try this, y'all. First thing, smell. That does smell fantastic. It smells like meat. It smells like venison jerky pizza.
The dough is perfect too.
like that.
Darling, that is a really good dough, but yeah, those pieces on there.
Nice.
Wow, she just.
If you appreciate like good venison flavor, this has got it. Oh yeah, she's just
pulling
plucking all the
it out.
meats off. This is a hit. This is a success. This is something that's going to be possibly eaten for the rest of our lives.
Have another piece.
It was a fantastic experiment, and I look forward to doing a lot more of this. What do you think, darling? Yeah? Mm-hmm. You do this all over again? Any of the children want to go and try to shoot some deer now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Like really bad.
Yeah. You ready? We'll pull that gun out in a couple days. Is that how he's eating it? Doc, how is your pizza? Or you don't even know? You don't even know? Oh, it tasted like a lemonade.
Not mine.
You say, Doc out?
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I get knocked out. It's time. Knocked out. And will you right after them? Right after. Thank you for watching. Hit the left button. Thumbs up. But well. Woo! Now, head is good.
The cow head is good?
Yeah.
That's good, you know.